All right, give it a few minutes. Let everybody come in. I'm gonna pull up a video right quick.
16 views already.
I ain't here for clicks and views, and I'm not here for shits and giggles. I'm not here to be nobody's entertainment. Grab this video right quick. Be right there, guys. I'm gonna grab this video right quick.
Everyone hear me okay? How's everyone doing on this fine Sunday night? Can you guys hear me?
Oh, we're gonna hear you, okay? Just hang on. Put your panties on tight. Okay, everybody. Welcome. Yeah, if you have a wrench in here tonight, you are trusted, you are loved. If you don't have one, it doesn't mean you are not trusted and you're not loved. It just means that we might need a little bit more information. So if you could shoot me an email, then I'd love to talk to you. We are in the midst of having a lot of problems and a lot of attacks. So I just would like to talk to you a little more. Maybe that's probably our only problem we have. What I would like to discuss today is the chaos that's been going on YouTube and who's actually been controlling everything that you do. It was a big soap opera for quite some time. Could really figure out what was going on. And for new people or people that just came along for this case, certainly they really could not see what was going on. And so to start from the beginning, to make this all a lot easier for you guys, I have been here for many years behind the scenes working in true crime. Long before we had live streams, we did true crime, and we would do our research and get our facts together, and we would make videos for people to follow the crime, follow the trial, and to learn about the case so we could learn about other things. And we would try to, we thought by learning about them, we could learn about the people that committed them and then maybe stop them or, at least slow them down a little bit. That was what we in the true crime community thought we could do. We knew that there were fangirls and there were girls that actually liked the bad guy more. Charles Manson was always the one that got the most letters in the mail. It wasn't the people, the detectives or the police that got the most love. It's always the criminal and the one behind bars that gets the most love and, notoriety and their names the most on the news, right? So same thing kind of started happening out here in YouTube world. We noticed that people's names, the bad guys, always seemed to be the biggest guys and the ones everyone started running to, and the more chaos that was created, the bigger those rooms got. So everybody kind of started shaking their head because as new people come along, nobody could figure out what was going on. Why am I silenced? Why am I muted? Why am I put in a corner when I ask a question? Or what did I say wrong? You're always confused. You can't figure out who to believe. You can't figure out why your opinion doesn't matter. You can't figure out why you're supposed to pick a creator's side or choose a side to be on and listen to one person but not listen to the other person. And if you do, then you're shunned or you're told to shut up, go away. You're crazy. You don't make any sense, right? So none of you guys probably can figure out where that all started from. I could help you figure that out, but there's really no point in it. It's just a bunch of absolute bullshit. A bunch of power-hungry children out controlling the one world that they can control, the one they can live in, the one inside this little box right here, because they don't have social skills. They actually have antisocial personalities. So, just like the bullies in the cafeteria, we have a room full of bullies that need to be addressed. They need attention. So, we're going to give them attention. Since I'm crazy, I'm going to show them just how crazy I am. Number one, Scott H. One more time for you there in the back. Karen Goad is not Don Wells's mother. If you're going to say that you're true crime and pop up out of nowhere and act like that you're all about true crime, then the first thing you would want to do is figure out who you're actually dealing with. Who do you think the victim is? How does she spend her time? Where did she spend it with? And on and on. But you, my dear, can't seem to get that fact through your thick head. Could I? Should I dox that whole family? Absolutely. But you're not going to make me the bully because y'all have created a victim out here in YouTube world. See, I'm not stupid enough to fall for that trick. You've made a big hero out here out of one particular person. And what you would love for me to do is jump up on stage and jump up and down with a birth certificate in my hand and show you, boom, or a couple of bankruptcy notices, or, the other things that we could show to prove to you that you're an absolute liar. But that would make us the bully. Because why? Because of the things you use against us, our feelings, people's handicaps, their victimizations, your handicapped kids, all the things that you guys use out here to control us. We can't say what we want to say. We can't do what we want to do, because if we do, we are damaging the victims. Why? Why is that what we're doing when we're calling out bad behavior? It's bad behavior. If you're wrong, say you're wrong. If you don't know, say I don't know. Because you don't know. Truthfully, you don't know who you're dealing with, Scott. You have no idea. So admit that, and then maybe you could start in the true crime genre, because you've not yet made that start. You want to talk about conspiracies and say that that's what I do? That's not what I do. I look at the facts and where the facts take me. And unfortunately, it doesn't seem that very many of you out there right now are very capable of looking at facts, because you're spending your time like childish little schoolgirls in the cafeteria talking about each other and seeing what chaos that you can create, and what creators you can destroy, and what people you can destroy in their real lives. Calling them crazy, calling them liars, saying you hate them, all those things, all those real words that destroy people's lives. They matter. They're important. People make mistakes. Anybody that does anything in this world will make a mistake if you do something. But if you sit there behind this screen and you wait for me or another creator to make a mistake, you will find them. But is that what's going to make you proud of yourself? Well, it seems that Tiffany Marie is proudest most when she finds mistakes that other people do. And it may take 4, 6, 8, 10 hours to drill that into your head, just how bad they are, just how awful they are. They're horrible, Smiley calling Dawn's dad was the most horrible thing that ever happened. They needed to destroy her life for that. Keep on and on and on and on. Don't let it go away. Make sure she knows, okay, hey, how about helping her out? Address the situation, help her out, because we do need true crime people out here doing the right thing. If that's what you were about, but that's not what you're about. I didn't say it was okay for her to do. I said you can always help someone out without destroying them. There's always a way. I didn't say that what Chase did either was right, but I also said there's a way to correct people's behavior without going after them in real life to destroy them. That should not ever be our intentions in life. Our intentions in life should be to help our fellow man along the way, if we can. To hate and destroy everyone out here around us that has a different opinion than we do should not be the correct way to go for any of us. And it should not be an acceptable behavior that becomes the norm out here. When your moderators begin to control the narrative and they control the chaos inside your room, all of a sudden they control you. Because all you will see going on in your chat is the chaos, what they want you to see, because they will block everyone else and we can't see who they blocked or what their message was. So if they were trying to tell us what's going on or what they see, they can't.
If you give me a second.
Because they've got mods, rogue mods, working behind the scenes that are making sure the only thing that we see is what they want us to see. So we're not going to get to see the whole truth as creators. And sometimes a lot of the mistakes that are being fed our way so that we will make them are being fed by those creators that want to look like they're so perfect. The phone numbers that get leaked out, the insinuations that you should go do something stupid, or sometimes getting a little elbowed by somebody that's bigger than you, something you thought you wanted to be when you came onto YouTube. See, I don't have those hopes and aspirations. That's why I'm okay, and I've been okay through this. I don't want to be a big channel. I don't have those hopes and dreams and aspirations that some guys might have. I don't shoot it down, and I don't say you shouldn't. I say go for it. I'll help you. I'll help give you the information, help guide you in the correct way. If that's what you want to do it. We need more people out there doing the right thing. But what we don't need is what we're about to see go on with this group of girls. And they're not ladies, trust me. We'll discuss them all when I'm done showing you what I'm going to show you. They are girls, nothing more. And the only power that they have is a little wrench in their hand that they've been given by somebody for I don't know what reason.
Ask if I come up on panel why you do that.
Just Love, are you here? Can you come up for a second? I've got an important something important going on. If you can hold this link I'm about to give.
You got it on mute?
Well, I'm going to wait till Just Love gets up here so I can mute. If you grab that link, darling, I need you to come up here so I can mute out for a minute. And and I know you're watching, little girls, and let me tell you something. As far as you hacking computers like you've been doing here, trust and believe one thing. I am going to prosecute you for that. Mark my words, as breath is in my body, I'm going to prosecute you. You will get federal charges for doing this. And you made a huge mistake when you used the link I gave you to go create that little Benny page. All it did was help me figure out who y'all are. It made everything exactly what I thought that it was, because y'all are not very smart, are you? And maybe you don't see things till they smack you right in the face, because they're going to. There are consequences for your actions in this world. Maybe your mama should have taught you that, and she didn't. But I'm going to teach you that. Because I said this, I'll say it again, and one more time for you girls. What we do out here is we solve crimes. We don't commit them. And guess how we solve a lot of crimes and how we get a lot of our information? We think like the perpetrators think. Something you guys have proven time and time again you're unable to do. But we have to do that. We have to always be a step ahead of you guys. Just remember that. I have always been a step ahead of you. Just Love, hang on 1 second. I got to take this call, but I'll be right back, okay?
Okay, I'm here.
Thank you.
So everybody can hear me? All right. Well, hello, everybody. I hope everyone's doing good today. outside of all the crazy we've had. So basically, because I'm not good at this, what I'm going to do is just chit chat with you, and we'll just kind of do that until Gigi gets back. How's that? So, hi, Sophie. Thanks for being here. Uh, yeah, that whole thing with all that drama last week or this whole week or whatever, it's definitely been kind of crazy. Yeah, sing a song. Um, not today. Not today. Hey, Afro Human. What about the Seahawks? I don't do, what is that, football? I'm not good anymore, the sports. Cowboys. Now, I know the Cowboys, but they're my team's arch nemesis, one of them. Steelers fan, yeah. We're up in these here parts, it's all about the Patriots, and everyone seems to be Patriots aren't everyone's favorite. they win they win too many rings, I guess. Yeah, I haven't watched much sports in a long time myself. Uh, my boss isn't big on sports, and well, I just don't have time for it anyway. I'm trying to sneak in my uh, regular TV shows when she's not hogging the YouTube screen. Yes, lovely Ash, the drama definitely takes away from the victims. And since we're just trying to actually, like, you know, talk about, you know, actual stuff, not created drama. We're not looking for clicks and views and all that kind of stuff. We're just trying to, I don't know, do good work, I guess. Good. It is a shame how they behave. I mean, it just makes you kind of wonder. I mean, how comfortable they are with looking at themselves in the mirror every day and how well that they sleep. And what is it that they're really going after? Because, listen, being YouTube famous doesn't make you famous. It just, I mean, it's not, I don't know. It's just another place to be. It's turning into I don't know, I guess to me, I feel like it's another Facebook. I don't know, Aeneas. I don't watch Nita um, at all, so I have no idea what's going on over there. I mean, it's possible. Who knows? I mean, they are definitely the mean girls and the minions and whomever they're working with are definitely going after a lot of creators for sure. Yeah, it is out of bounds. I agree with you, Shacy. I think she's kind of a mean girl myself, but there's a lot of people who like her. I started watching her way in the beginning when she first got on YouTube. And I thought maybe I would enjoy her show, but it turned ugly for me real quick. I started getting I started getting triggered. And for me that's not a good thing. So I had to stop watching. But there's people that enjoy watching that and having to pay for information and get yelled at and berated. And if that's what you like, that's what you like. I mean, everybody's got their thing. Not this Gigi. Dot to dot. She has a mod that's GIGI something or other. Um,
That Aryan girl, she's been ours for a while.
Just love. Let me say something right quick. I see Morticia's captured moments. I don't know you, but for some reason, this is the second time you've been in here and your tag is getting recorded. I don't know if somebody's reporting you to YouTube and whatever you do, your traffic's just getting recorded, or you're recording, but you're running a recording tab the entire time you're on here. So I don't know what that's about or what the purpose is, but I'm just letting you know that's a problem with me. So I'm not the only creator out here right now whose computer has been hacked. I may be the only one that noticed it and the only one that paid attention to it and is wise enough to figure out who it is and take care of the problem and the situation and track you right to your house. That's me. That's what I do. That's what I've done for 25 years, long before some of you got out of school, little girls. So what I want to do right now is show you the people that's been controlling our chat room and controlling you guys' voice and telling you if you have a way to talk, if you're going to be silent or not silent. And then they control what us as creators are able to hear, what we see, and what we're nudged on when we get a shoulder in our side and tell us, go, do it, do it. We get pumped up or gaslit, to go out and make a mistake so they can sit back and laugh at us because they're not doing shit. All the things that's been controlling us for a while. I want you guys to pay attention to the following chat. Tell me, do you see any names in here that you've seen in other chat rooms that have been going crazy for the last several months? Why this case has become a complete clown show? I want you to take a look at the girls responsible. Listen to their voices carefully because there's certain one that wants to hide behind two different tags that doesn't want to be called out for this because she has a job in the real world and she happens to work in the criminal justice field. Well. It might not be a good day for you coming up. So hold on a minute and let's all take a ride. I'm going to share my screen.
Guys, how's everyone doing? Hello. Can everyone hear me okay? How's everyone doing on this fine Sunday night?
Oh, am I not going to be able to see chat like this? No.
Right.
Oh, here we go. We can listen to it and watch the chat right here.
Can you guys hear me? Just want to make sure.
Go outside the package. Outside.
See, we have Hakuna Matata.
I think you can. Let's hope so. Okay, good. All right. So yes, I don't know if you guys caught it the other night, where this lady was on Ziggy's live.
Hello, Glitter Queen.
And
so
she
Glitter
had said
Queen
that her daughter
may be two people that you
had
know.
met the Wells before Summer went missing. Hi, Nana. Hi, Lukana. Daughter of Scotland. Zapito Fulton. I hope I said that right. Zippity Doodah. So what I want to do is I kind of want to share with you guys in case you did not get to hear it because I thought it was interesting. There she is. Hi, Miss Doodle Detective. America's Next Top Mod. Hello. What a screen name.
Oh, you can't see
I
her.
love it.
That's lips, by the way. I have her blocked, so she doesn't appear.
Yeah, so I'll just get right to that. That way I don't keep you guys waiting. But I thought it was interesting. And I thought it would be good for us to kind of listen to. Gigi, hi. I thought it would be good for us to listen to and kind of discuss it. I'd love to hear your guys' opinions on it. So let me bring that up for you guys. Let's see here, share.
Look at all the love in the room. You know how they don't get along in other rooms? They fight each other.
Share audio. I always forget to do that.
America's Next Top Mod is lips, but she's blocked as lips. So that way, even that tag won't show up because of it. You block their real tag, you guys. You can't see their fake tags when they make them up.
Let me know if you guys have issues hearing it. You should not, though. That lady that was trying to talk earlier, let me just mute just to make sure.
And they're actually using Ziggy's video up there. I don't care if you notice. I mean,
all right, it's Kirsten. Can you guys hear her?
It's just a love fest. They really don't give a shit.
Hi or whatever, so we can see. Hi.
Yep, I heard.
All right, so what was it you were saying, Kirsten? I forget now. No, I'm talking about my dirty kid. Yeah. You said that something about
6,000 views.
Yeah. I wanted to tell Jenna that the dirty kid with quotes is not a bad thing. That's what they call the kids that like hop trains and travel.
Oh, let me help these analytics down
So
a little
it's
bit.
not like
Yeah.
a bad thing.
That's what I think about it.
Okay, but what were you saying about how your daughter met Candace and Don? We
That's what I think about your love
lost touch
fest.
with her. I guess it was about a year ago. We lost touch with her, and she had like run off with some dirty kids, in quotes. And we put on Facebook like we can't find our daughter. She's like 30 years old, but she has like dreadlocks and like. She would hang out with these kids, you know. It's not kids, but they would run around and they would like hop trains and travel. Okay. So they ended up there, and
Everyone check America's Next Top Mod for up-to-date information. YouTube's biggest sad fish.
We've been talking.
I wonder who the biggest sad fish
telling
is.
her how involved I am in the summer Olympics. And she's like, Mom, I met these people. I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, we got like drugs from them. Oh, wow. Yeah. What kind? Do you know?
Sad fish everywhere. Y'all are right.
Like,
you're so right. Creating them everywhere you go. Chasing justice in the house.
Okay, so what kind of... She's in North Carolina now. So where did they meet that?
Gigi in the house. Tiffany Marie in the house. Oh, yeah. The boss has arrived. Oh, I don't think you're gonna get in trouble. You're not mentioning names. We don't know who you are. You know what I mean?
Everybody bow
and I
down.
don't think that they're interested in a drug.
The leader of the Mean Girls Club has arrived.
We got
Up,
Yeah.
they're eating
So-
stockfish.
Well, there was like a bunch of kids,
Was
like
it
30-year-old kids that went up there.
I got best smoked
So-
Cali,
was it
and I'm
meth?
always stocked. Look, Gigi.
Um,
Everybody got a bong
You
in
can
the
say like I
room.
think so, or you don't
True
have to say
crime
yes
and
or no,
weed.
but-
not that. The other thing.
Okay. The other type of powder,
Jaylyn, what's
White
my name?
powder?
Skip? I
No.
don't know. I forgot.
just weed.
Who am I supposed to be today?
Well, how about this? Was it
H.
Okay.
Oh, Tiffany Marie. All the love in the room.
H?
Does that make sense?
H, and I know what H is, but the S, like S and Sam. F.
F is in Frank.
F. Okay.
All the cool girls in
Oh,
place.
wow.
Laugh out loud.
Okay, so let's just touch on that for a sec.
Let's touch on that for a
So
sec.
this girl,
This
she
girl.
goes by the name Kirsten Paranormal on YouTube, and her daughter met the Wells, and she used to be what they call a dirty kid,
A dirty
where
cat.
you
You
train
guys are
her
smart.
and kind of like hippie-ish and do drugs and orgies and stuff.
Orgies and stuff.
And so the lady said that her
These
daughter
girls are
was
going to crack the
referred
case.
to the Wells.
If you're missing your
And
lipstick,
so
I bet
they
you
went
these girls
there.
can find
They
it.
got dropped off there. And she says that
Cool Kids Club in
she
here.
bought
Miss Beautiful
fentanyl
Detective.
and heroin from the Wells.
No one's us you're talking about. Look at your chat.
So if she really did do that, and I really would like to know, I think the lady mentions that this happened in February. So if that's the case, hi Maytel, thanks for coming on. If that's the case, then that's only if it's before summer goes missing.
Is M.A.D.S supposed to be there? Because everybody's got the big
So
eyes.
if this house is what I guess you would call a flop house, and
Hakuna, well, whomever it was,
there's
can fuck
children
right
there,
off.
and they're selling fentanyl and heroin, we've got a
Hakuna.
big problem.
We got a big problem.
Because that's and according to this lady, her daughter and the boyfriend stayed there for 2 days. Okay, and you guys will hear that as we go, but I just want you to keep in mind that some of the stuff that she will say is kind of triggering in a way.
Oh, no, not a
Okay.
trigger. Like
Okay.
a trigger
Happy
word.
Control. Hi,
Everybody
guys.
hide your ears.
Hey, babe.
Hide your YouTube ears.
I don't know. Who am I to say who's credible and who's not, right? I'm not saying that she's not credible. It kind of makes sense to me personally, because if you're selling these types of drugs out of your home, that means that you have dangerous people that come in and out of
Oh,
there,
gross.
right? And
What
that
a
means
gross
you're
club.
dealing with a drug dealer who you have to
I
get
can't
your
wait to show
drugs
y'all how
from in
much I
order
don't
to
fit in.
sell them. Okay, and if they allow these people to come to their home and stay,
She has
who
the
else
reason
do
to
they allow to
lie.
come to their home and stay, and why?
Maybe she's just crazy.
Right? Who else were they involved with?
Oh, I don't know. Who else were
Exactly,
they
Nana.
involved
She
with?
really has no reason to lie. She was really nervous to even talk about this. But when I heard it, I was kind of like taken aback, and I'm like, whoa, Wait a minute here. So let's continue. But I do want to tell you guys, some of what she says is like,
It can be triggering. Trigger warning, warning,
okay,
warning, trigger
so
warning.
just keep that in
You
mind.
girls
Okay,
are triggering.
It's not something where
Trigger
I need
the
to put
fuck
up
out
a
of me.
trigger warning, but for those of us who are
Saying
involved
trigger
in the case
triggers
and
the fuck
who
out of me.
we obviously love Summer, so some of what she says can be a bit triggering.
You're a joke. 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 Joke.
Okay.
Trigger that.
See, I wondered if
I'm gonna make sure
wonder
you don't
if
ever want to say that
they
name.
like stay the night. So how did they run into it? You know, after they're kind of a known place to go. Oh, so somebody referred them to them. I mean, they didn't just show up at their house, right? I mean, they had to have. They're kind of like brought there. Oh. Like, they're trained kids. They just, you know. Wow. So somebody brought them there. Yeah. Did they see anybody? And they stayed there. Wow. So did they say anything else? Like, was there anybody else that was visiting besides besides, the people that live there, obviously? Was there anybody else besides Candace and Dawn and the kids? Oh, no, it was like a bunch of people.
Oh, Jesus.
That's what they said. There was a bunch of people there?
Yeah,
a bunch of people. See, like,
go gadget brains.
it was kind of like I don't know what you call, like a trap house? Like a flop house, a trap house? Yeah. Like just a...
Yeah, I know. All them extra big
like a
trap house.
Yeah, a drug house. Wow. She doesn't do that stuff anymore. So.
Yeah, my kid's not a dirty kid anymore. Just then they were.
I don't think that, they're not gonna, that's a purchase like that, like, she wasn't. No, she's clean.
That's Ziggy. They're just using Ziggy's video.
Right. Like, that's like me saying that's like somebody saying, hey, I don't think they can arrest somebody for something like that, for something they did, like, they can't be like, well, not for something like that. There's a statute of limitations on purchasing of drugs and stuff like that. You can't get in trouble for, you can't be like, oh, I purchased like. So
there's literally a trigger warning running across the bottom of the screen, but the only thing that I'm really triggered over is you guys' voice right now. So let's talk about what we're seeing right here. We're seeing just one big love fest by a bunch of people who have repeatedly told us what we can and cannot say on YouTube, what words we can and cannot use, when we need to give a big trigger warning, right? What we need to do with our kids and what is okay to do with their kids. And Tiffany Marie running the whole show. And if you do something that she doesn't like, then she can run to AB, and then AB can get on there and bully everybody for everything, right? So will he take her side this time? Because clearly she is wrong. Clearly she is wrong. Clearly her and her bullies have gone way too far this time. Now, see, I don't know any creator out here that can't see what has been done to them. I can't see any family members. I call family members, not subs. You guys call them subs over there where the big money's flowing. See, I remember the other day, Tiffany, being on your panel. One of the things that kind of, your favorite word, triggered me was when I mentioned how that I didn't really mind about Chris's channel being taken down at the time, because I don't really agree with a lot of money being made on the backs of these missing children, kind of like you do too. And you scolded me over that. And you was like, "Rah, rah, rah, rah." And I was like, well, hey, to each their own, because I'm kind of that way. I think everybody has the right to do what they want to do as long as they stay within the limits of the law. But see, you didn't do that. You crossed the line. You went too far. Because you can't stop yourself. You're one of those people that have to just go too far. And you did. It was for subs, it was for money, it was for control, it was for, the title of internet queen. Well, congratulations, you're now the internet queen. And Lips, you wanted to be the next top mod. You are. Congratulations. Anybody that'll have you in their room modding anything will be a complete joke. Because I will make sure that everywhere that I go, anybody that I talk to, anybody that I see knows that they should just address the mods when they come in the room, because we need timeouts. We need to be blocked. We need to do all those things that you've been doing all this time. Please continue to do so, because when you block us all, you will disappear from the face of YouTube. And that's what we need to happen. You want to destroy lives for a living when people make mistakes. But you don't want your life destroyed. You don't want anybody to come for yours or judge you, your mothering skills, or the way you order your coffee, do you? But hacking computers and slandering people's names and calling people liars and crazy and the terms you like to throw around all willy-nilly out here in the universe, they're all crimes. They're all cyberbullying, internet crimes. They are to be prosecuted, because in this community, we solve crimes. We do not go and do them. But you girls, you did. Several of you fell for the biggest mistakes. I gave you a link. You went and used it. Thank you. We appreciate it. Our mods in this room, they're called M.A.D.S. They're not called mods. If you want to know what that stands for, they'll be glad to tell you. You might not want to find out. You little girls are bottom feeders. You are trash dwellers, and you sold your soul to the devil. I don't think that there's a return policy on that, but you can go and try to find it and see if you can buy it back. But I doubt it. You can continue to march around YouTube and scream and holler and yell and tell everybody what they can and can't do and the words that they can and can't say, but I, for one, won't be listening to you. There's nothing that you can do or say to shut me down. If you attempt to do so, I will make sure that it comes directly to your newspaper, your local news, or anywhere else that I need to go. And trust me, I have the connections. While you didn't see me in front of this camera for 25 years, I've spent a lot of time doing it behind the scenes. And anytime you're ready, you can find out exactly who I am. But if you just think for a moment how fast you were busted, it should tell you exactly what not to do. But you'll push, you'll prod just a little bit further, just like Lips couldn't stop doing. She couldn't stop. Because all I did in the beginning was just block her from my personal cell phone and tell her to move on. Carry on with your business over there with Cher, everywhere else that you run. But she couldn't do that. She had to go to Tiffany's page and slander my name and, continue the big uproar and the lies and everything that continued to spread throughout the internet about me for my children, my grandchildren to hear, all of which are on tape. The screenshots where you doxed me, my phone numbers, where you accused me of doing things that I don't do when what I did was clear and out in front of everybody. When the text messages that I did not touch at all are right there for the world to see, and exactly what I told you are right there for the world to see. Also, will be evidence. Your phone too, my dear. It will be a good battle of good versus evil anytime, any day. Any of you little bitches are ready. Grab your wrench. Let's do it. Let's dance. I think you've silenced everybody out here long enough. You can stay in Ziggy's room. You can continue to create havoc over there, run that shit show straight into the ground, but do not continue to use that child's name. It already sounds like one big curse word flying out of your mouth these days. It's disgusting. All of your heads put together could not solve this case. You have no clue who you're dealing with, who you're playing with, And you do not have the capacity to figure that out. Not one of you do. You've yet to even figure out who Don Wells is or who Karen Goad is. And you couldn't if you tried. When I do figure it out, and you do call me up on your stage, Ziggy, because what you would like me to do is dox Mary over there in front of a crowd of 1,000 people, because you guys have, she's a victim. And you're right. I agree with it. I'm pretty sure she is. In fact, I'm so sure she's a victim that I'd stand behind her. I'd back her 110% to prosecute that man to the fullest extent of the law. That's how much I believe in her. But I also believe in doing the right thing. You have to rip the Band-Aid off sometimes, and you have to say the hell with it. The hell with whatever you're holding over my head, Don Wells. I will take it. And if it affects my mom and if it affects my dad, oh, well, those are choices that they made when they were grown. So let's dance. It still didn't give you a right to touch me when I said no. It did not give you a right to do things that affected the rest of my life. So what I challenge Mary to do is do the right thing in the name of Summer Wells. Stand up. You did in the beginning. What's stopping you now? Do the right thing. I know the truth. I'm not going to do it in an environment that has been created in order to make me look stupid or look like I'm attacking you, because that is not what I'm doing. That is not what I want to do. But I do want you to know that I know the truth. And I'd be willing to fight for you. And I'd be willing to protect you. But what I won't do, I won't act like that I don't know what's going on. Or that something that's not true is true. And Karen is not Don's mom. Stop with the lies. Your bullshit family tree that you turned into Ziggy may be accepted by Ziggy, but that might be the only person in the world that ever accepts that as the truth. Mary, Hartman, Slate, Bishop, Brown, come on, you guys. Really? Are any of you out here this damn dense? If you are in the wrong place. Because you never came here to solve a crime or to help solve a crime or look for this child if you still believe that shit from 5 months ago. If we're still going to do that shit, if we haven't got any further than that, what the hell are y'all still here for? Are you not going to demand the truth at all from these creators? If they're going to continue to keep talking to you guys and hear their mouth 7, 8 hours a damn night, are you not going to at least demand one bit of truth from them? If Mary's going to sit there and be a moderator and talk about being a victim, at least isn't she going to have to tell me who she is? What's right is right, and what's wrong is wrong, and what's going on out here is damn wrong. All the way around, it's wrong, and it is stopping us from getting the bottom to where is Summer Wells? Where is Summer? She is a 5-year-old little girl somewhere out here. She has no voice. You guys are grown-ass adults, or at least you're supposed to be. You're making money, tons of money off of this little girl, and you're going and telling people who can and who can't. That's not your choice. Let them make that choice for themselves. They have to see their maker one day and pay for that. Quit worrying about what everybody else is doing and what they're saying and what words they're using. It's not your business. Mind your business. If Smiley makes a mistake, if damn any of these creators, Nina makes a mistake, whatever, that's on her. She meets her maker. She decides what she does in her room. That's her business. It's not your right to be judge, jury, and executioner for everybody out here on the internet. You don't get to decide who we like, who we don't like, who we follow, who we don't follow, who can speak, who can't speak. No, you don't. You're not God. And now you tap into our computers and tell us when we can use them and not. You silence our channel where we can't even speak for weeks at a time. And you guys don't even know who the hell Don Wells is or who his mama is. And you still believe the lie that Karen Goad died and left him that damn land. You still believe the lie that him and Candace took care of Karen Goad? Ken isn't even on that damn land when he went there. 2 plus 2 in your head don't even damn equal 4, does it? And all of your little heads together could not fucking attempt to solve this case. But you're the loudest ones on YouTube. You got the most numbers out here. Guess why? Because you control anybody out here that wants to ask for the truth. Block, hide, silence, bully, all the way to the bank, bitches. Well, grab your pom-poms, girls, because the football game's about to begin. I'll meet you in a damn locker any damn day of the week. You name the time, you name the place, it won't be behind a damn keyboard. Trust and believe that, little girls. Now, y'all can go back to your little room and regroup one more time for one more attack. I suggest it's not me or anybody I care about, and I suggest you don't use that little girl's name to do so. Crack a book. How about that? Stop acting like God, because you're not. And I'm really tired of hearing your voice. Goodbye, family.